Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's the end of week 12. Playoffs round 1 are over, and the clock is ticking on two of our teams. Tonight we dropped from 12 to 10. Here we go. Last week we ran through the rules. Game breakers are in effect. The two lowest scoring losing teams win and you're in, but if you lose, you're on the chopping block. Game breaker picked by the lowest team. FAABs still in effect, and losing rosters go back into the pool. The end of the regular season saw Chef Boyardee DJ finish at the top and a little Sutton finish at the bottom, but everything gets reset for the playoffs. Win and you're in. These were the matchups that we had going on, and all of them came down to the wire. Our game breaker, each team got to pick 3 players from their roster to essentially double up, so long as it wasn't a QB. Tonight we find out how it all comes down. Playoffs, round 1, 2 teams go home, 10 teams move on, and it all starts right now. There it is, everybody. The curtain's open on round 1, and unfortunately, the curtains are going to close on 2 teams tonight. How's everybody feeling tonight?
Good.
I think okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, we know my Jason's feeling great.
He cost me some matchups this week, man.
We're just going to get into it, guys. Here we go. Chef Boyardee DJ played a little Sutton. Chef Boyardee DJ on an 8-game win streak. Little Sutton getting his highest point total last week. Could have beat Chef Boyardee DJ in head-to-head the last 2 weeks. This matchup came down. Look, here's the score. Little Sutton, I'm sorry, you are in the bottom 2. Or the bottom losing column. There we go. Dobbins-Dobby versus...
Probably in the bottom 2 also.
Dobbins-Dobby versus Globo Gym Cobras. These are the scores before the double ups came. But in this case, that is Dobbins-Dobby's final score. He did have Josh Jacobs. Understandable. And in the last matchup, we had a rematch, Sir Frosty versus Team Ramrod last week. They were separated by 2.15 points. They sit at 2.25 before the double ups. Team Ramrod, this week, you're up for elimination. Sir Frosty finishing with 255.25. And that is going to bring up your first three teams that are set for elimination. Remember, win and you're in, lose and you're not necessarily out. 2 teams, the 2 lowest scoring teams are going to be the ones that get eliminated. We're going to go ahead and save somebody right now. Globo Gym Cobras, a little Sutton, Team Ramrod. Globo Gym Cobras did find themselves in the bottom 2 for a little less than half the games. A little Sutton only found himself there once. Team Ramrod has pulled out some amazing wins, skin of their teeth, and this week when everybody's up for elimination, The two teams that are still going to be up for elimination look like this. I don't know how everybody's feeling.
I'm hoping Adam doesn't pop back up. I'm kind of rooting for Adam.
I'm just really enjoying
I'm
the show.
popping back up. Believe me, I'm popping back up.
It looks like this. Team Ramrod, you are safe. Globo Gym Cobras and a little Sutton Sutton. I'm sorry. You guys are up for elimination. The Game Breakers have not always gone your way. A little Sutton Sutton, you've been able to ride your way through the losses to this point. We'll find out a little later on in the show if you're able to pull it off again.
Give me one more twist.
Here we go. Our next three matches, Rebel 31 faced off against True Serum Football. This one was coming down. Rebel 31 has a nice lead going into it, so it's really going to come down to the game breaker on this one. True Serum Football, Jordan, you are safe. Rebel 31, you get the loss and are up for elimination this week. And that takes us to our next match. Average Joe Ballers, stealing balls, killing giants, attitude all over the place. This match looking nice coming in for stealing balls, killing giants. It really came down again to the game breaker double ups. And stealing balls, I'm sorry, you guys did not pull this one out. Average Joe, you are safe. Stealing balls, you are up for elimination this week. Which brings us to our last match. Dark Horse, Founding Fathers. Dark Horse have been riding a nice wave, but took a loss last week. Founding Fathers doing everything they can. Was it enough? Did Founding Fathers save themselves this week? They did not. Dark Horse, you are the winner. You will move on. Founding Fathers, you are up for elimination. And these are the next three facing elimination this week. How are you guys feeling?
I knew it.
I definitely thought you had won that. I
knew it. I added damn near everyone's up. I knew it, so it's fine. Made some bad decisions.
Founding Fathers, how are you guys feeling this week?
Good.
You feeling good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stealing balls, Gladys,
cautiously
Nikki?
optimistic.
Not so good.
Not so good. Little worried?
Not so good. Little worried.
Well, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to save somebody right now. We already got two. We got Globo Jim. We got a little Sutton still up for elimination. Ramrod is safe. Stealing balls, Founding Fathers, Rebel 31. One of you is safe. And there you go. It's Founding Fathers. You are the ones that are safe. Stealing balls, killing giants. I'm sorry. You guys are both still up for elimination this week. Founding Fathers, you guys end up with the loss, but you pull it out. You are not up for elimination. Did you guys know coming in? How are you guys feeling about it?
I thought for sure we were going to be
I
in
thought
the
we were
top
dead.
3 at least. I mean, bottom 3. Sorry.
Bottom 3, yeah.
Yeah. At very least.
I thought they were too when I added their points.
I added those up so many times. I don't know how we could get beat.
Well, we'll see it.
We'll see it.
We will. There we go. Everybody else feeling good. You're safe. Stealing balls, killing giants, Rebel 31, Globo Jim, and a little Sutton. Gonna have to sweat it out a little bit more.
Damn, bro. What happened to all
I
the
don't even know
dramatic?
why it did that, but there we go. So this is what we know so far. These are the points so far. No particular order, just names thrown up on the screen. We can see where everybody got. We already knew Dobbins Dobby was going to get the top score. I don't think there was any mystery in that this week, having Josh Jacobs on his bench, so long as he doubled him up, which he did. He didn't use the Super Saiyan route, but it didn't need to. Josh Jacobs having a ridiculous day this week. But there's the scores. That's how they come out so far. And really, we, just kind of need to keep moving on to see who's going to end up coming back, because it's tearing me up being the only one that knows. And I know for you four, you guys got to be sweating it out.
I'm sweating it out and not on the freaking bottom 4, man.
I'm telling you. This week's top score.
If you ain't first, you're last. You know?
Oh, break there. Hey, yeah. Jason Cougar, there he is. Dobbins Dobby, 319.55. We knew he would be there. No big surprise here. Hit the right button, that'll help. And that'll take us to our fabulous fundraisers this week. Not so bad, like really good. We had 6 people get donations this week. Global Gym Cobra is actually carrying a 50 that they got really late last week, so it didn't count. So it did count this week. Half the group pulls off a little fab, and there they are. People disappearing. I don't know why. But that brings the fabulous fundraisers to 2647. What a fantastic job you guys are doing. I love it. I know these charities love it. I'm just really proud of you guys for kicking that off. So that's going to bring in our fab money. Looks like that. Chef Boy, our DJ, still sitting at the top. Dark Horse right behind. Globo Gym down there in 3rd position. But everybody having plenty of fab to work with. And of course, after the bottom 2 are revealed, their fab dollars will get divided up amongst the remaining teams. So even more money coming your way at the expense of 2 of your colleagues here. Awesome. So our bottom 4. Let's go ahead and save somebody.
Just save me.
Balls Killing Giants, Globo Gym, Lil Sutton, Rebel 31. We know why you're here. And we're going to see what happens. The next team to go ahead and make it through to round 2. Will be revealed after the break. Yeah, exactly. There we go.
Nice.
Stealing Balls, Killing Giants, you guys are safe. Maybe not as high a score as you thought you had, but you were. What happened with Stealing Balls, you left Barkley in your regular roster, so you didn't get the full advantage of the double up on Barkley, but still enough to be safe. And you guys move on to round 2. How are you guys feeling?
Pretty good. A little bit better now.
a little relief off the shoulders.
Yeah.
How many points did they get? Because I ran a couple of scenarios, and I think
we can run them all down. Yeah, Nikki, you got to come back now.
Come on, Nick. Giants, baby, come on.
Damn, I was hoping to lose because we're going to come back next week, right?
Hey, the New York Giants had to get one W this week at least, right?
Nicky, I've been hearing crap from Jordan all freaking show, man. Give him something for me, okay?
Jordan, you were saying something about the Giants when the show before the show started. I don't remember what it was. Though.
Yeah, I was just talking about how they got that ass kicked on live TV on Turkey Day by my
Dallas
that
was
Cowboys.
a great game.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Nicky, drag his ass to the turnpike. Come on, do something. Come on, help me out.
They're going to get bounced in the first round, so who cares what these Cowboys fans say?
Hey, we're going to make the first round. That's all I'm saying.
Whack Prescott.
This will be
Whack
there.
Prescott. What I got to say?
Roop, there it is. How you doing right now?
Oh, I'm actually really enjoying the show. You did a great job, and I'm really surprised everybody's hanging on by a little bit and how they put everything together. I was really surprised nobody did that almost triple up, if you will.
Yeah. You actually end up at the end of the day with like 6 times their score, but yeah, it was interesting.
This would have probably been the week I would have messed that up if I was playing.
Oh yeah, I totally would have messed this one up, no doubt.
Actually, Rube, you never get to host again, man. Okay.
All right, that brings us to our bottom 3, guys. It's time to find out who gets to stay.
Flowers? Who's going home? Let's do the thing.
Let's do the thing. This is
hey, one more, right?
Tough. Here we go. Boom. Cue the music.
Do we take bets on who's next one?
Globo Gym Cobras. You guys can do that next week. Yeah, you can start running a box. Little Sutton, Rebel 31. Someone's going to be safe. 2 people, unfortunately, are going to be eliminated and won't be able to continue in the competition. 10 people move on. $5,000 on the line.
I'm gonna laugh.
Here it is.
My name was up there. I just click end right away.
Rebel 31, Globo Jim. I'm sorry, but your season has come to an end. Trench's family, take a few minutes to say congratulations and thanks for coming out.
Fuck you, Nick.
I'm gonna miss you, Nat.
Yeah.
At least
Yeah, we'll miss you, Nat.
Hey, Nat.
Yeah, Nick. Yeah.
Nick, that was awesome. The auctioneer stuff was legit.
Yeah.
Nick, I'm sorry I called you a mile high asshole.
Hey. Well,
That's a pretty good
Adam,
insult,
that's the team I
though.
wanted to gone. He had the load of players, bro. You know what I mean? Not these two.
The silver lining is all my money leagues I'm doing really well in. So
There we go. There we go.
There you go.
No, I knew it. I did all the math, so I was prepared.
It was really, you guys hit the nail on the head, I think. You guys both admitted that you were a little confused by this game breaker and could have played it a little bit better. And that's really honestly what it came down to in the end. You guys played a fantastic season. Definitely formidable opponents, definitely deserved to be here, and easily could have been moving on to the next round. But 2 people had to go, and unfortunately just had to be you guys this week. I appreciate you guys coming out and being here every week. You're definitely going to be missed throughout the rest of the competition.
For sure.
Absolutely. Had a lot of fun. So appreciate all you guys. Met some of the coolest people on this show. This is a great concept, and I had a blast. So yeah.
Loved having you guys.
4 hours, Nat. Both of you guys, man. You guys are all class act. We definitely have.
I'm just glad
100%.
that I kept my record going with nobody that I picked got over 10 points in a double up all season long.
There it is. It takes skill. It's a different level of skill sometimes, folks. You guys,
Nick, from all of us, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for Tony Pollard. That's what I will never
forget. Will forever be known in his Hall of Fame induction ceremony one day, right? Tony Pollard.
Maybe they'll let me introduce him in.
That might be it. You guys go ahead and stick around. Check the rest of the show. Nick, you actually get to pick the game breaker this week and throw everybody a big FU on the way out the door. So I'm looking kind of forward to that.
I picked this one to FU me out the door.
You kind of did. So let's go ahead and get right to it. The part everybody seems to wait for this week. No one knows what's going on.
Make it a good one.
Here we go. Nick, 2 weeks in a row, you get to pick it. Where are we going, bud?
Off the list.
Off the list.
We're going to kick out of somebody's team.
Hope so.
Here we go.
How did Nikki feel?
No Christmas card for you this year. You're off the list. Pick 3 of your opponent's players to get half points. Use position or name to do it. Pretty self-explanatory, really. Not much else to say. You're going to take 3 of your opponent's players that are on their active roster. The active rosters, of course, will block at 12:45 like we did the last time. And you're going to pick 3 people to give half points to. If you want to do it ahead of time, you can pick the position. But again, those rosters are going to lock. So obviously this game breaker was made before the locking roster rule was put into effect. Otherwise we wouldn't have bothered putting position there. And if you're going to half point a Thursday night player, you'll need to do that obviously before the Thursday night game starts. I know what you're going to say is the roster going to lock on Thursday, whatever. If you pick the Thursday night player and your opponent pulls them before the game starts, then obviously you'll get to pick someone else on Sunday. Reactions, what are your questions?
I got a question.
Who's my opponent?
You guys always have questions.
What if you only have 3 good players?
Yeah, that could be bad for you. That could be real bad.
So this question comes back to this past game breaker. If I pick a play...
Oh, not
okay.
Yeah, not
Maybe
for
get a
this
quarter.
one. I assume, Andrew, that was your question as well.
That's exactly what I was gonna ask. Kamish just
And it
talks
includes
too damn much.
quarterbacks, right?
Yeah, not on this one. You won't be able to do that. This one is just a straight half points for 3 players. Pretty simple game
QBs are fair
breaker.
game?
I think QBs
quarterback.
are fair game. It's it's any 3 of your opponent's players. I know everybody's going to end up waiting until 12:45 to see who's actually sitting on the active rosters. Again, they are active players that you're picking. 3 of them get half points. Pretty self-explanatory. I don't even think you guys can overthink this one.
Oh, I bet we
You
can.
want to bet?
We will.
Hold my beer.
That's what we're here for. We're here to overthink things.
Adam's alive, baby. He's gonna be finding every nook and cranny in this one.
You had the loaded team,
I'm
bro.
feeling good, man.
I just love the smiles I've been seeing out of Adam.
All right, bro. Lies in a fucking cat. I mean, it's like shit.
Well, I knew my only chance was I needed people to have botched the game breaker pretty much. So I guess I kind of lucked out.
Yeah.
I'd like the Dallas Cowboys.
I had no shot.
I'd like the Dallas Cowboys.
survived
The fans
the
are
game.
making it to the second round.
This is crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I just don't.
Hey, Adam, I sent you a donation since you've been working so hard too, man.
Thank you. Thank
Hey,
you.
Chris,
I
can
appreciate
you
it.
check the FAAB
Congrats on losing.
for mine? I didn't see a donation on there, but I know someone sent one in.
For glad. Yeah, you had it this week.
Did I? Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you sure did.
I missed
Yep,
it.
100%.
The FAAB gets split up now. Both of their FAABs.
Both of their
Yep.
FAABs will get split up amongst the remaining
60 apiece.
teams.
Yeah, they're not even out of the
Not
group
even
yet.
my
Come
bad.
on.
Nick had
No,
Nick had a
no.
nice amount of FAAB.
Ilio has the right idea. Ilio, please make your team better. It sucks. Like
He still won.
he still won. It's
Sucks
okay.
enough to get to the second round.
He did, but
Well, man, I told
he
you.
knows. He knows. He knows. Go get some of those players. Go get T. Higgins, man.
Even Adam to get out the damn this week. He's loaded. Boy, he has 4 players.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are again in no certain order other than the winners are on the left-hand side of the screen. The losing teams that survived are on the right, and we use those scores to set up the matchups.
Close.
So here we go. The trenches matchups round 2. Again, the lowest 2 losing scores are going to be going home next week, 10-8. Who's it going to be? This is who you're going to play if this thing will work. Playoff round 2. Unfortunately, we got the strikes across there. Sorry about that, guys. Dobbins Dobby finishing with the top score this week. He'll take on a little Sutton with the lowest surviving score this week. Little Sutton been able to pull it out every week. Dobbins Dobby now on a 5-game win streak. This is a rematch of week 4. Sutton won the raw score, but Dobbins Dobby pulled it out with the game breaker. Who's going to win this week? We'll find out next week. Dark Horse versus Stealing Balls, Killing Giants. Dark Horse lost by 0.5 points last week, which makes him winning 5 of the last 6. Could have easily have won that. Stealing Balls is 1-5 over the last 6, but still manages to survive despite the losses. This is a rematch of week 8. Dark Horse won that one. We'll see who wins this one. Sir Frosty versus Founding Fathers. Sir Frosty avenged his loss last week. Will he avenge a week 9 loss to Founding Fathers? We'll find out. Founding Fathers still has only been in the bottom 2 only once. If these two had faced off against each other every week, they would have gone 6-6 against each other. These guys know how to play one another, and we're going to find out how it goes down. Chef Boyard DJ going up against his boy Jordan at Truth Serum Football. Someone's going to win, someone's going to lose. Of course, Chef enjoying a nice 9-game win streak, but Truth Serum back on it with a 2-game win streak.
Marquee matchup.
These guys faced off in week 10, and Chef actually handed Jordan his last loss. So we'll see how it goes down next week. And Average Joe Ballers versus Team Ramrod. Team Ramrod keeps getting through. Average Joe Baller sitting at 244 this week, 229 for Ramrod. Average Joe Baller's facing off against Team Ramrod. Team Ramrod coming out with a loss this week, but actually would have beat one of the winning teams. So we'll see how this one comes out. Is there a video in our future? I don't know. I hope so.
Drop some play-ups first and I'll drop a video.
We'll see after the waiver picks.
Yeah.
And those are your matchups for round 2.
You may have answered this, but the points are not cumulative, right? It's just each week points.
Each week.
Okay.
Yeah. Roop, there it is. We made it all the way through. We have to say goodbye to Nat and Nick this week. We've got the game breaker. We've got the matchups.
Well, I want to say thank you so much, Nat and Nick. You guys were wonderful opponents. You guys always brought something to the table, and I love it. We're so sorry to see you go, but, the friendships don't end here. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
Hopefully not.
Nick already taking off, man. Look at him. He's eating his sandwich.
Yeah, he's got his camera off so he can eat. He's got my
Look at that.
time. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, that's the show for this week. I mean, playoffs are set for next week. How are you guys feeling? 2 more teams going home. Now you've seen it happen. I know nobody wants to be in that bottom group. Well, all right, guys. I'm going to leave it up so you guys can talk to Nat. And like I said, Nick's already is gone, but you guys can talk to Nat and say your buys. I'm going to go ahead and start dropping players for you guys, and we'll see you next week for round 2.
Good job, Nat.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, Nat, it's been a
We're going to miss you.
Stay in touch.
Miss you.